Good evening, and welcome to another scene in the living legend of the Five Rings. The denouement from the Battle of Kamina Village finds Moto Tetsumura in the street with his horrendously crippled, maimed horse and a handful of peasants that have murdered the ponies in the stable and have since run away to be rounded up by the Ashigaru from the capital that you all brought with you. And it's been like this for a handful of minutes, and Tetsu will see as the streets are sort of cleared out and the sounds of battle and nearby are dying out that this man is casually strolling up the street with his sword unsheathed, dripping with blood, a nice red spray across the kimono that he is wearing, and a little bit on his face as he approaches you.
Tetsu's just gonna kind of stand there, not with his arms crossed. He does definitely have his weapon out as well. And he's just gonna kind of eye the man and the blood. Not gonna say anything, not yet, wanting to see if he'll say anything first.
He stops a decent distance away from you, and he sort of looks at all the dead horses, and he just clucks his tongue and says, "Well, that's a shame."
He'll just kind of shrug and say, "Yeah, it was. But we all have a duty to do."
Does that mean you're going to be in my way?
Hi.
Well, I hope you weren't particularly close with that lion back there, because he got in my way too. I don't think that he's going to be doing much of anything anymore. So I'll give you the same offer I gave him. Step aside. Let me pass. Nothing untoward will happen to you. No one's around to see the horrendous dishonor of letting a superior foe walk away.
So, with that, Tetsu's... How far away is he?
He's far enough away that it's going to take your turn to get to him. He looks like he's pretty wary. He's not looking to get engaged at the moment.
Well, I am definitely not going to waste my turn getting to him. So, Tetsu's just gonna still stand there and say, as I said, we all have a duty to do, and you are not leaving this village.
All right, then. Blood it is. You Great Clan Samurai. So ready to die. And makes his way forward a few steps, getting closer to you, taking on the defense stance. Go ahead and roll initiative for me, please. You can rebut, too, if you wish, as you do this.
He's gonna say, well, B is that, as we may, always ready to fight, at least our hair looks a lot better than yours. I have no idea what you've got going on there.
Duly noted.
It's like the best he can do. Which dice roller?
Uno.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Right there in front of me. Okay. Reflexes plus insight rank. What is my...
All right. You have the first action, Tetsu.
Okay, is he within... Oh, yeah. Ooh, actually, this will probably screw me over, but I am a Moto, and they're kind of known for their full attack, because I do not fear death bullshit. So, going into full attack.
Okay.
Goodbye, Armor TN. Because he is in defensive as well. That'll be fun.
Get in there.
Well, he can't attack if he's in defensive. So at least that's something. But yeah, going to just to go attack and hit. Let me see. Utility. I don't think I have any bonuses for the to hit roll. There we go. Don't think I made it.
24 does not hit when he's in defense stance. Missed by 1.
Yep. No, I'd miss by 6 then, because I have that -5.
Oh,
or that +5. Yeah. Man, I gotta get a 30 to hit this dude.
Only when he's in defense.
Fair enough.
So, Tetsumura runs forward, full attack, scimitar brandished, and he slices at the Ronin, who definitely sort of backs away from the attack, and just the smirk on his face tells the story, and he's going to duck in and launch an attack. See what happens. Is that TN to be hit sitting at?
It's TN20 with the armor. That's... Oh, man. I think it's +4 with the armor.
It is 4, yes.
Okay, so 24... 14.
Okay. And
just ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, that's a hit. Let's see.
Watch just the dice explode. Tetsu gets 1 shot.
Anything is possible, unfortunately, in this game. Oh my god. For real? These rolls have been absolutely brutal.
Well, it was fun.
That is a 22 on each dice.
It was fun.
And you can spend a void point to reduce the damage by 10.
I'd have 4 wounds then.
Yes.
That would... God. I'm not sure I have any void left, though.
I thought you only spent 1 in the last scene.
Oh, that is right. Oh, dang. This is so embarrassing.
It's unfortunate. That is a hell of a roll.
Yeah. Yep, he'll, I'll spin the void.
So what would have been a lethal shot, Tetsu just manages... Oh, and don't forget your reduction, too, of 4. Or was that added into your calculation?
Well, I didn't add that in. Okay, so... Well, if that was a 44 and the reduction is...
34, so 30. 30 wounds.
30. Yeah. I'd have 8.
So Tetsumura charges forward with all the fighting spirit of his family, but unfortunately the Ronin sort of ducks out of the way and just absolutely buries his katana in the weak point of your armor at your waist and just rends you so deeply that you've never felt pain such as this in your life. It is only through sheer chance or perhaps something greater, that you managed to not take a lethal blow. And basically, you're not down yet, right? Or are you just down?
Looking up the wound chart now, because I just literally moved it. Hold on. Almost there. Okay. I hate the way L5R does wounds. You do not make this easy.
No, they don't.
Okay. Yes, I'm at down.
So, Tetsu, you are absolutely crippled by this attack. You will need to spend a void point even to act, and you don't have any more. So basically, you just sort of collapse. You're not dead, but you probably wish you were. And this Ronin just kind of like steps back up and sheathes his blade. Well, he doesn't sheath it. He just sort of looks down at you and taps you with his foot, and just happens to notice that you're still clinging to life. And he clucks his tongue and says, "Oh, fared better than your lion friend. Good job."
Tetsu. Tetsu's just gonna kind of glare as best as he can indignantly up at this Ronin.
He just sort of smirks and then looks down and goes, "Oh, what happened to your horse? My God." Well, it would seem that I interrupted you from delivering that killing blow. So here, I'll take care of that for you. And he just sort of kneels down, draws a tanto, and sort of slits the horse's throat. That's was currently just barely clinging to life, as if to just add insult to injury. And he sort of gets back up and looks over at you and says, "You did everything you could. You fought honorably. But it's just not your day." And he continues walking up the dusty road.
Since he can only speak in a whisper, he's pretty much just going to whisper out that he is going to find him. If he can even hear it since he's walking away. But yeah.
And so, with Moto Tetsumura in just the most dire of straits, bleeding profusely, it would seem that there was one that got away. And with that, we'll end our scene. Thank you, player, for playing, watchers for watching.